What the fuck is up, everybody out there? It is Toast and Bread back again.
Here we are, man. Fucking episode 20. I wasn't ready for you, man.
Yeah, nah,
I wasn't sure if that was like a cute talk or not. But
nah.
anyway,
It's all right because we don't script this shit out for you guys. What we do know for a fact, though, is that we need to get your girlfriend a fucking helmet.
man, yeah, before we hop into any of today's topics, I gotta talk about my girlfriend because so she works at a hospital like part-time, while she's going to school and shit. And man, she just texted me, says she's in the ER. I'm like, yeah, no shit, you're in the ER. Like, you work at the hospital. And she's like, no, I'm in the ER as a patient. She passed out and bumped her head again. Keep in mind, she's bumped her head like 5 times in the last year. She's had like 4 or 5 concussions. So they gotta like do CAT scans or whatever the fuck they gotta do and like check out her brain and shit, make sure she ain't bleeding in there. I don't know.
Yeah,
But just yeah, we gotta get my bro.
yeah. She's been all over the place, taking more head damage than a fucking football player in the '80s.
Dead ass.
Freaking for the safety and well-being of your loved ones. If they're concussion prone, get them a helmet. I,
Exactly.
I promise they'll only hate you for a little bit. Oh man, nah. But on some slightly less fucking serious notes, how you been, bro? It's been a
uh, I've been all right.
pretty
Tired.
bog
Just work.
standard week.
Yeah, pretty standard.
I feel. There's been plenty of shit going on in the world, but as far as like me personally, like, yeah, I just started back up working again this week or this past week, and it's been kind of kicking my ass because I was off for that whole time. I was getting tested for corona, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that shit's rough, man. When you don't work for a bit and then you go back.
fucking kicking my ass. But on top of like missing out that like week, I missed out on a couple paychecks. So man's just been slinging paintings out here, uh, a bunch actually. If you haven't seen any, I should be updating that right after we finish recording. I would have like I think it was about a good 10 or 15 new spray paintings that I got to put up on the website. So, breadandtoast.com/sprays if you haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, I
But,
saw that little sneak peek there on the oven, and
yo, that one already sold. It's already gone.
really.
Yeah, it's already got somebody else's name on it. So,
So what do you get out of that?
I do, so they're like 12 by 16 canvases, so a little bit bigger than a square foot. And it's one for 30 and two for 50.
Oh shit.
So like
Okay.
it's not like I try to make it like affordable, but like I need to make profit off of it too. If I'm gonna like actually make a business out of it. But yeah, I had an old coworker. He got a bigger one. It was like 2 foot by 3 foot, and that was like $70. And then I had my boss, my kitchen manager, buy two paintings off of me, and then I have another two paintings that I have set aside that I haven't gotten paid for. So like that was nice. I'm trying to get those things across. I'm trying to get those
They
out there.
they look pretty fucking fire. So
I mean, I'm trying. I gotta get the word out. You know, that's what we're here for. But
exactly.
if anybody else is trying to get the word out on some stuff that they're trying to start up, all you have to do, you already know, sign up for brentos.com. Can become our weekly shout out because we don't actually have one this week. So yeah, if you guys are
So
interested, go ahead, Tyler.
yeah, so this week we're sticking with Reiko for another week. Our
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
you know.
he's definitely been he's been seeing a lot of fucking traffic on his album this fucking week. So hopefully we're able to help him boost up his numbers a little bit. But for sure, like I mean, man's been on his grind, so he kind of deserves the love anyways. But if you want to take up that spot, all you have to do is drop an email and create your own password, and we'll give you your brand new profile on brentoast.com. So
You're gonna need it because TikTok's shutting down, bro.
That's a
You
fact.
gotta have somewhere to upload your shit, man.
That's a fact,
So
yo. The government's saying ixnay on TikTok, looking at your fucking your data or whatever because it's from China or some shit. And yeah, no more TikTok. It's gonna be gone.
bro, breadandtoast.com, we're fucking swooping in there. Guess what? We don't take all your personal information.
We just
We
take your
just
email.
take your fucking email. And we don't
Yeah,
even really need that. Just
yeah. Just be there.
be
Post
there,
up,
man.
and we'll shout you out. But yeah, freaking everyone's like concerned about the freaking the what was it, freaking TikTok and China data mining through all of our freaking phones, but that's just been going on with like other companies for like fucking years now. Like Siri's always listening to you. That's how freaking Siri works. So
Yeah, that's how all that shit works. Alexa, Google, all that shit.
yeah, and it's always
Like,
listening to you anyways. Like how much of it it's keeping, you could only ever know. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like fucking people are been like really distrusting in this app, but like some of the shit that the government's been paying for is just like whatever. We won't get into all that.
A political show.
But one thing that politics does have a fucking huge bearing on that might be big news in the future. You already know, bro. The Supreme Court last night ruled on they were trying to freaking they're going into Trump's records, bro. The president
Eh,
is not immune to the to this court of law.
yeah, you were talking about that a little bit earlier. And you'll have to fill in the people. Because I can't explain it that good.
Yeah, so basically it was like 7-2 because there's nine Supreme Court judges, and they decided in a 7-2 decision that yeah, no, the president through like executive power can't hide certain documents from a court of law. You know what I mean? They were trying to basically. It was a couple years ago with the hush money payments or whatever that everybody was talking about with like Stormy Daniels and like I forget who else was involved with that. It was a while ago, but basically they decided on two things for it, and that was that the president is not immune or is not exempt from providing like evidence in a court, and that what was it? When they looked into it, because there's like you have to appeal up the court system to get to the Supreme Court. They don't just take any case. Is that when they looked into the lower courts that looked at this case already, none of them actually separated or that they all separated the president from like the public. Like he's not like the president still isn't a citizen of the U.S. So basically, like every time that it came up in a court that wasn't the Supreme Court, they were saying, "Yo, what can we do? This is the president," and like that's not
Yeah.
right because the president's still an American, and like, you know what I mean?
I mean,
So
yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah.
yeah, that's how it should be, but like he was getting away with that. So like if they ruled against that, then he could have just kept getting away with that. But now they're gonna dig into his tax returns and his financial records and see like where the hell that hush money payments were, because basically like it's enough that you were trying to hide evidence from the Supreme Court to like put you in jail, but like if he put that like payments or whatever, if they find out that it was true and they find out that the payments were under like a business finance when it definitely is not, like he was paying off a porn star to not talk to the media, that's not a business finance. uh
Nah.
Basically yeah, that's tax fraud on top of lying to the Supreme Court. You know what I mean? So it could be a double
Yo,
whammy.
I don't, man. It's pretty crazy how crooked the fucking people we put into office are. And it's not even just Trump. Like,
Oh, it's a long list of people,
it's
bro.
a
Like this,
long list of crooked, nasty fuckers, man.
so many people got this twisted like vision in their head that they're like, yo, as soon as I get into power, I'm just gonna fucking take that shit and I'm just gonna like meld it into my machine to get more power and more money, and fuck all those people that get screwed over in the end. And like, there's so many sickos like that, bro. But like on top of that, like there's so many other types of sickos out there,
Hell
and
yeah.
that fucking leads us right into our next topic, and that is the fucking Epstein's flight log, bro. You want to pull that shit up
Man,
because it's mind-boggling the amount of
so
people that were associated with this man enough to end up on his private island.
yeah, bro, and we touched on Epstein last week, and it's really just perfect timing that this fucking flight log thing comes out a couple days after we record. It's almost like our phones are listening to us, man. You believe that?
Oh,
Anyway,
crazy.
so there's a long list of names on this flight log. I don't have enough time in a fucking 40-minute podcast to list every name. So
Yeah.
I'll just hit some of the big ones. To me, um, Barack Obama is the
Yeah.
first one I saw when I opened it. I'm like, holy shit, Barack Obama.
Has been to this island before. This is the island that we were talking about in episode 19, where they were flying over 14-year-old girls to like sexually assault them. This is off in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, small little island. Take a private plane there, and it's privately owned by Jeffrey Epstein, the child molester, that
Yeah, and
killed himself.
it's literally known for being like Epstein's fucking sex island.
Yeah,
And
that's what
these
like the locals knew it as.
and so this is a list of people that visited his island. So it's pretty fucked. Yeah, Barack Obama, Ben Affleck,
Got Bill
fucking
Clinton in there.
Beyonce, Bill Clinton. Um, Bill Clinton doesn't surprise me whatsoever. The guy's a
Not
fucking
a bit.
dirtbag.
Not a bit.
Um,
Chrissy
let's see.
Teigen, Chris
Oprah.
Tucker, Oprah. I didn't see Oprah.
Yeah, I just seen that one. I didn't even see that the first time around.
You have
Fuck
Chris Tucker on there. Chris Tucker, the fucking comedian.
yeah. Fucking Quentin Tarantino. Dude's made some of the best movies of all time.
Yeah,
He went to Epstein's island.
for
He's
who
fucked
knows
too.
what. Who knows what? All these people are are subject to be fucking investigated, deadass, because like it's a well known what took place on this island, and for you to be there for like any reason
Yeah.
is causing suspicion, because the case that this is leading up to was about to blow a bunch of shit out of the water. But I'm with this list.
Jim Carrey. Jimmy
Jim
Kimmel.
Carrey. Yep.
Katy Perry. Madonna.
Yeah. James Franco.
James Franco. Yeah, all you girls. Fucking,
Yeah.
salivating at the mouth for fucking James Franco. Guess what? He's a dirtbag too.
Yeah. Fucking
What else?
Kevin Spacey. Been in a bunch of movies.
Will Ferrell. Will Smith. Will fucking Smith, man.
Will Smith.
Who would have thought that one hit me?
That hits me hard.
Yeah.
Yo, because I have nothing but good things to say about Will Smith, but now I'm really questioning why the fuck you were there, bro. Like,
Iron Man. Robert
Downey Jr., bro. Robert Downey Jr. has been to this place. What reputation do you have, and you're still allowed to hang out with these fucking blockbuster movie stars, and none of this dirt is carried over?
Yeah. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. I just was about to say that.
Now that's a big one, but that one didn't surprise me much because I don't know if you saw it, but there was a lot of conspiracy theories about, when Tom Hanks came out and said, "I'm stuck in Australia. I got the coronavirus." They're saying there's conspiracies that that's a crock of shit, and he was just staying there because he was about to get pulled to court to fucking testify.
Oh, on this
for
shit.
this shit. Yeah, so he was like,
Wow.
"Oh, I got corona. I can't fucking go anywhere." So, yeah, Tom.
Seth Green.
Seth Green.
That's a huge voice actor. Or no, I'm thinking of Seth MacFarlane. Never mind. Seth Green was fuck. I know I've watched a bunch of shit by Seth Green, but I can't put a name to a face right now.
When you said Seth Green, I was thinking of CeeLo Green. I don't know who Seth Green is.
I gotta remember who Seth Green is. We got John Cusack. We got fucking I mean, I'll just give you a quick peep at this fucking list really quick. Like,
yeah, it's long as fuck.
There are a lot of names on this fucking shit right now, and it's ridiculous. Just I don't know how this was allowed to go on for so long. Like, so many of these people have been seen as like such credible people in the past for like so long. Like, Will Smith hit me really hard because that's a lot of people's role model right there.
Yeah.
And to be like, yo, but he was on Pedophile Island though.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing?
Yeah, like that dude. That just raises so many red flags for me, bro. Because it's like, these are like your childhood heroes.
Bro, the thing that got me was, okay, Donald Trump isn't on this list, but I
But
know that
he's
he was
definitely been
like,
associated with these people.
he was buddy with Epstein. So that makes 3 out of the last 4 presidents we've had are associated with this fucking island. Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, and Trump.
Yeah. And you know what's also funny too is I was scrolling through Twitter, which, like, don't use Twitter for news, but like Fox News tweeted about the whole Ghislaine Maxwell got arrested and like this might blow up in a case. And the picture that they used was Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, and Trump's old wife, with Trump's hand right here, but Trump was cropped out of the picture.
Yeah.
And it's just
trying to disassociate. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just like, and then like, I look in the comments because I seen the picture before, and I seen that it had a trillion comments, and literally like the first 3 that are like right at the top are like, oh, but why don't you show the whole picture?
Yeah.
And then, or it's like a compilation of Trump with Epstein and Trump with Ghislaine Maxwell. It was like 8 pictures in one fucking collage of those two associated, but he's not on that list, and he's not, and Fox News was trying to disassociate him with it. It's like, no, he definitely knows who he is.
Oh yeah. Well, it's funny because like there's a video of him like 25 years ago talking about how great he thinks Epstein is, but now he's like, oh no, I never liked him.
Yeah, he's like, I never liked him, and I haven't talked to him in 15 years. I think both of those things are a crock of shit because Epstein's been handling big people's money in New York City up until he got arrested. And Trump's always been a big person in New York City.
Yeah.
So I think both of those statements are a crock of shit, but that wouldn't be the first crock of shit Trump's tried to feed the general public. So, I mean,
Man.
It's just kind of heartbreaking.
Oh, it's fucking crazy. It really makes like all of American politics look fucking terrible. It makes Hollywood look fucking terrible. It makes everything look fucking terrible, man. It's just
is that so many people have a fucking hand in this pot right now. But I feel like we've been going on this shit for too long. Like, literally, like, I could rant about this for another fucking hour if I wanted to about all these people, because that's a long list of fucking people.
Yeah, and those are just like confirmed people. So like there's more people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like
know?
even like what was it? There was the documentary on Netflix I said, like, yo, Prince Andrew from England was like associated with it. He's not on this list. Or even prominent names like that, like Prince Andrew and Donald Trump should both definitely be on here. I know that fucking what was it? Michelle Obama. I forget if she was on there, but like if Obama went, if Barack went, then freaking Michelle probably went too, because I'm pretty sure Hillary and Bill are both on there. So
no, they didn't put Hillary on there, but Hillary's definitely been there too.
Yeah, because like what was it? She was paying for all the shit to organize people to take these children or whatever, like kidnapping children or whatever. I don't know. So we'll get back into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a whole load of shit, whole bunch of fucking here and there, and he said, she said, but at the end of the day, this place was known for what went down there, and everybody went. You know what I
And
mean?
nobody ever did anything about it.
Yeah. So I mean, again, like trying to bounce off topic now because that shit kind of just pisses me off, bro. In the world of sports, let's talk sports, man.
Let's
Big big
talk sports.
big shit's been going down in sports. First of all the fucking all the fucking Division One conferences and stuff like that for football, for field hockey, and all that shit. They're all shutting down. All right. Last week we talked about minor leagues isn't going to be playing. We have Ivy League that just said that it wasn't going to be playing at all, and then just yesterday, the Big Ten announced that if they even play at all, which they're highly considering canceling, that they won't even play out of conference games. So it would just be the Big Ten playing the Big Ten.
Which would be trash.
Yeah,
But
that's not going to be that fun to watch, and especially for like the majority of the whole fucking season, that's not going to be that great. But more groundbreaking in sports is everybody's talking about this massive contract that fucking Pat Mahomes just signed down in Kansas City. What was it?
man,
$500 million was like 503 million dollars
yeah,
over 10 years.
this fucking guy signed a 10-year, $503 million contract. It's the first time in the history of sports that an NFL player is like the highest paid player in all of sports. This dude is gonna be the highest athlete of all time. Like the fucking whole world. Like
Yeah.
soccer players make a lot of money. He's making more than them.
Yep.
He's making more than all the fucking NBA players, all that shit. He's making the most. $53 million a year.
To
So,
breathe.
so
Man's makes someone calculated it out. It's like $8.70 a second.
yeah, it's fucking wild. So, I mean, let's talk about it. Patrick Mahomes' fucking eyes. This is fucking great. The man's set for life. Good for him.
Yeah.
But if we switch gears and look at it from like
Anybody else?
the Chiefs' fucking point of view, or like anybody else's point of view. Well, I guess it wouldn't be the Chiefs' point of view; it'd be everybody else's point of view.
Yeah,
What
because
the
the Chiefs are like, what the hell?
like? What the fuck are the Chiefs thinking here, bro? I mean, first of all, a 10-year contract in the
In
NFL
football. Yeah.
is just fucking stupid. He could blow both his knees out
Walking down the stairs.
like in the first game of the season and be out for he will never be the same. And you got this guy, he signed a 10-year extension. He's still good for the next 2 years on his original contract. So he's actually signed with the Chiefs for the next 12 years. Like I cannot believe that they had signed him to a 10-year fucking contract because if he gets hurt, like they really just fuck themselves. On top of the fact that if you're paying him $53 million a year,
The rest of your team's going to be trash.
how the fuck are you gonna pay for anybody else? If
Yeah.
if you look up the list of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league, all of their teams are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
The highest paid before Mahomes was Russell Wilson, which they like. Don't get me wrong, good team, good quarterback. He deserves the money and everything. But since he's gotten paid, they haven't been as good. They are not
Yeah.
a Super Bowl contending team.
No.
They're a playoff team, but they are not going to win a Super Bowl.
No.
And then it was like Ben Roethlisberger. The Steelers are fucking
Fucking
garbage.
terrible. Yeah.
Matt Ryan's up there. They suck.
Yeah.
Fucking Jared Goff is up there. They fucking
Throw
suck.
away. Jared Goff himself sucks. I don't know why he's paid so much.
But dude, just if you look at the fucking stats, if you pay your fucking quarterback too much money, the rest of your team sucks. They took themselves out of Super Bowl contention. They're gonna be in contention for the next 2 years, and then after that, they just fuck themselves for the next 10 years. So
big facts. The thing though too to back that up is you need to pay those fucking high quality quarterbacks on shitty teams more so they even stay. Because if not, then they're just gonna fucking pull a Brady and go to Tampa. But like the fact of the matter is that like your cap space is squeezed out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really a fucking damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Yeah. The damned if you do is signing him to the 10-year contract, like you said. Sign him to a 5-year contract. Fucking
Yeah,
pay him just as much per year, and then if he's still healthy at 5 years, extend the contract. Like,
yeah. I mean, but you're still shooting yourself in the foot because you're still spending too much money on him, and you
well,
still
it's
aren't gonna
it's
have
not
the
as
team
much of a
around him.
fucking still not as much of a fucking risk, at least. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like
definitely.
honestly, like pay the man. Like he's honestly like one of the most electric fucking quarterbacks in the league, and Kansas City is a Super Bowl contender. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah,
so fucking pay the man. But like, all right, yeah, 50 million a year, extreme. But still pay him, and then cut the contract in half so you don't shoot yourself in the foot for a decade. Like Mans
yeah.
is not gonna be throwing the same. Like maybe he'll get smarter, but he's not gonna. His body's not gonna be the same after 5 years in the league.
No, dude, and yeah, some of the plays that he's making is like just pure fucking athleticism and arm strength.
Yeah, you're not gonna
He's
get
not
that.
gonna be doing that shit in 10 years.
Yeah, when he's
So
like
you better
28,
hope,
29.
yeah, you better hope that he fucking progresses into like a different style of player because he can't keep doing that shit.
Yeah, no. See, like New England just did the opposite, where they were like,
Yeah,
we got the fucking head, and we got the fucking head, but not like all the athleticism. Now we just fucking flipped it, where it's like Cam Newton's not an idiot, but he's not Tom Brady level strategist, but he can
yeah,
run. Mans can pitch the ball.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that this wraps up our planned topics because that was a pretty good. I mean, fucking yeah, Kansas City. This really you summed it up best. They're shooting themselves in the foot. But
Yeah.
as far as our podcast goes, we got to bring it to an end. So we have to bring it to Tyler's favorite section of the podcast, grinding Tyler's gears. And I brought the topic this time, so that's why Tyler's getting a little antsy in
I'm
his chair.
excited.
He has not heard what's gonna piss him off today.
I got no
But
idea what's coming.
the topic for today is R.N.G in video games, specifically matchmaking in video games. Tyler,
Oh,
let's hear
I should have known this man's was gonna hit me with this shit, bro.
it.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
R.N.G and fucking video games. So the reason this guy brings this up is because we're playing Rainbow Six Siege today. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not even just today, bro. It's fucking every time we get on the game. You play some quick matches, you're smoking fools, you're feeling real good.
Like,
All
damn,
right,
I'm warm today.
time to hop into ranked.
Let's get some elo.
Bro, we're playing with a bunch of fucking pop. Like, these guys are fucking terrible. They go to the school for, like, the deaf and blind.
No,
I
no, yeah. They go to the freaking Helen Keller's school for video games, and then the team that we're playing simultaneously is like in a 5 stack and just came back from the National Meth Convention. We're playing a game with like a time to kill that's like that. Like you step into
yeah,
somebody's crosshairs and you're already smoked. And like these guys are fully outside of the building, outside cover, like freaking like peek and spawn. Like you can't even approach the building. If you know anything about Rainbow Six, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. These fucking crack addicts. I
yeah.
swear, you know. So it's just like every time we get into we get into matchmaking, we're like, yeah, we're warm, we're ready to go. Freaking, we get monkeys on our team, we get cokeheads on the other team with freaking laser reflexes and like mouse and keyboard when we're playing on controllers.
Yeah,
And
just
yeah, it
going fucking crazy.
feels like we're in freaking South Sudan trying to go up against Russian hackers with South Sudan internet.
Dude, how many fucking rounds? How many games did we play today?
We
We
played about a
won.
good 5 games.
We won once, I think.
Yeah, and we were in the backpack of some dude that was terrible to start. Like we we got destroyed the first half of the game, and then he just like clicked on and went off for like 15 kills. It was ridiculous. I was like, bro, where was this guy at the beginning of the match? Because I was getting ready to leave. Like,
Yeah, those first 2 rounds of that game was some of the worst Rainbow Six fucking play I've ever been a part of. It was terrible.
yeah, literally got smoked by the exact same strategy twice, and our teammates adjusted 0%, and we're just trying to hold it all together with like maybe a little bit of reason, but like no.
Yeah, so R.N.G with the matchmaking is fucking terrible. Well, then you go into okay, you finally get a win,
Yep,
and
yep.
at that anybody that plays Siege knows you win. They fucking spin the little fucking
Thing
Siege wheel
for
to get your alpha pack.
your little freaking reward for winning. Yeah,
It's like, okay, cool. I've been playing for 3 hours. Finally got my first fucking ranked win because I finally got teammates that weren't fucking deaf and blind. I got me an alpha pack off the roll. You guys are gonna reward me. Nope, they give you a fucking Hawaiian silver fucking gun skin.
yeah. The R.N.G with the alpha packs is freaking terrible because there's like one set of skins from like 4 years ago that everybody looks after. It's called Black Ice. It looks like a freaking glacier. Fucking sick. But like if you're not getting that, or you're not getting like some super rare legendary skin, like 95% of the time when you roll that alpha pack, you're gonna get like uncommon and below, which is like the first 3 or 4 tiers. And all of those skins that you get, like oh my god, I could go out to the store and pay for like a really nice freaking elite skin or whatever, but you want to get your free alpha packs, and all the time when you open them, it's either just like a freaking Teletubby threw up on it, like there's just colors everywhere. It looks like nothing. It looks like a fucking like a bath bomb exploded or some shit
Yeah,
like that. Or you got the random leaves that looks like it's supposed to be camo, but it actually just looks like pot.
yeah,
And then you got the
yeah.
Hawaiian shirts that looks like it should be on the back of Gabriel Iglesias while he does a fucking comedy special. And
That's all there is.
that's what you can wrap your gun in. It's you got Hawaiian shirts, you got fucking shitty camo, and you got Teletubby throw up, and that's your options. You freaking honestly, most of the time you get the Teletubby throw up. It looks like a
Yeah.
freaking like someone just stomped in a bowl of Fruit Loops or something.
Or like in my case, I don't have all the operators, not even close. So I
Yeah,
roll it. Oh, cool! I got an alpha pack. About to get black ice. Fucking rip it, and it gives me a fucking headgear for an operator that I don't even own.
yeah. It's like, oh, I guess I gotta
So
get this person now.
that's like that's like 8 hours of gameplay just down the fucking drain. Because alpha packs, you could get it on 2% or fucking wait till 80%.
Yeah,
That shit.
gone. Yeah,
R.N.G gaming, bro. Fucking
like R.N.G in other games too is really bad because like you get like in past Call of Duties they had the freaking loot drops and stuff like that, and what was it, in Black Ops 4 I think it was that they had like weapon loot drops. That's
yeah,
fucking stupid. If you have
yeah,
weapons in the game that are blocked behind an R.N.G wall and you have to pay to open up that R.N.G wall, it's called pay to win, and people with
yeah.
money are gonna shell out mad fucking money until they get enough packs to open up the fucking 1,000 RPM, fucking a million damage, no recoil SMG that they can run around with like the crackheads on Siege.
Yep.
And just get a freaking nuke in Call of Duty. And then you got all of the freaking casual plebs that like work for a living and like come home and are like, damn, I really want to play a couple rounds of TDM on COD. And then you hop in and then you freaking run into Jimmy and his squad of Zoomers with the fucking
Yep.
with their freaking Karen Alpha Pack money, and they're just like bam 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 bam, open 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 open, and then they freaking like the freaking Terminator. Yo, I
And then
can't
you
deal with it.
uninstall the game.
Yeah, and then you uninstall the game because it's not worth it anymore. It's not
And
worth
then
the
you
stress and time.
and then your buddy's like, "Hey, you want to play?" And you're like, "Nah,
No.
I gotta fucking re-download it." So you go to re-download it, and it's fucking 800 gigs, and it takes you fucking 2 months to download.
Yeah.
So, man, R.N.G.
R.N.G. Fuck R.N.G. Make
I'm
make
glad you picked that.
make games predictable again.
Yeah, you know, why can't you just make it like a grind? I guess that
Yeah.
doesn't even work though, because like Battlefront 2, for example, you have to grind for all that shit, and we didn't do any of that, or I didn't do any of that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no. Me and Spatula really went in on that fucking shit, but I think the thing that kind of catches you off guard is that you can skip to the best gun in the category by just fighting the bots. And I didn't
Yeah,
realize that until I already upgraded all the shit. But that's besides the point. R.N.G. in video games is fucking retarded. And like maybe if you're doing like some like party mode or whatever, where you have to like roll the dice on some shit, maybe that's fun. But like in a multiplayer competitive game that people are like actually sweating at, keep the R.N.G. to your fucking self, please.
please.
Please, just please. Just please. But
Improve the
yeah, that's
matchmaking.
yeah, improve matchmaking. Get these blind and deaf people off the video game. Like I swear people aren't playing with headphones half the time.
Don't give us the same shitty map over and over again.
Over and over again. That's another thing when you just get slammed with the worst map in the game multiple times and there's no way to pick it.
Yeah,
Oh, the amount of
that
headaches.
that's the worst shit about the new COD. Who
Yeah,
decided to get rid of map foe? You get stuck with the shittiest maps every time.
yeah. And like
But
not even harping on like map design in COD, but like the fucking the map vote itself should have been a thing. And like they got rid of the lobby altogether. Like you just freaking you queue up and then you end up in like the pre-lobby, but like whenever the game is done, you don't stay with that same pre-lobby, which was like the best part of Call of Duty is talking shit after the match.
yeah, they
It's
totally
like
ruined it.
yeah, it's like oh you gotta appeal to the freaking soft-hearted Zoomers, but fuck you guys, fuck you, TikTok's leaving, suck a dick.
That's going in a TikTok right there.
Fuck yeah. This for the TikTok uh uh fucking yeah.
Yeah.
No, but anything else you got to say, bro, before we end this shit off?
Nah, man, I think we're running on fumes here, so
Yeah,
we
for real.
better wrap it up.
All right, man. Follow us on Instagram at TylerPenal50. Honestly, it's just EJ. Make sure you fucking check us out on Facebook. Sign up for breadandtoast.com. Like we said earlier, all you need is an email. Get your password. Get your custom fucking profile, and we'll get you your custom badges. And yeah, check out all the sprays. Fucking SoundCloud for the podcast. YouTube channel still running strong. We've been uploading all these Skype calls to fucking YouTube so you can see our actual reactions. And
Different hat every week. Been
yeah,
switching it up.
Tyler's been switching up the hat collection. I don't have that many hats, so you probably won't see me doing that. But actually, I did see this website for bucket hats that I might be fucking copping soon because them shits lit to fire. But besides the point,
Yeah.
fucking yeah, I'm toast.
I'm Brad. Episode 20.
Roll
20 deep,
that.
guys.
Yeah,
We're
facts.
fucking out of here.
All right, let me.